Hello YouTube, welcome to Sunday in the shop. Today's Saturday, yesterday was Friday. It was almost 70 degrees. We had over 70 degrees this week. I mowed my yard after almost 2 weeks of cold, rain, and clouds. There is a few clouds out there, see behind the tree. Very lucky. We've been lucky with no hard freeze yet, with just some few nights of frost, because I've lost leaves on these trees before they even got to turn. That's pretty yellow, but that's a maple tree. We'll pan down here a little bit. There's the old wind turbine. Give you some picture of the sky out there. Okay, enough of that. That's an elm tree. It'll lose its leaves the last. They'll stay the greenest, longest, lose it last. There you go. Let's go inside and see what we can do today. First, we're going to get our stove going. It is cold out here. Okay, another tool redo. If you're all getting tired of it, let me know. This is going to be a surprise what color I'm going to paint this. It's not going to be red. This part will be black. Probably be black, because I don't think I can polish it up to make it look like shiny steel. We're not really into doing that. It'll probably just be semi-gloss black. We'd like to take this jaw out of here, but with some careful masking, we could paint it black. We'll see. That's kind of tricky. You go painting on something and put masking tape over here, you gotta peel the paint off. So, might be one of them things that we have to get some ingenious idea how to do that. Maybe paint this black first, then mask it off. Then if it chips, I can just use a small model car brush to touch it up. We haven't decided yet. We're just going to use our wire brush and our drill. We may go out and use our rotary tool, the big one. Not the latest one with the small drill master, the big one made out of the Ryobi. Go outside and really get aggressive with this. Probably what we're going to do. We're going to use the battery in the truck and go outside. We have it 60, well, no lie, it's 72 degrees from 48 degrees in here, so pretty nippy. Color's way off today in here. I got weird sunlight shining through the window. Looks kind of even yellowed with this background. But we're getting tired of the ugly towel. Stanley Heavy Duty 14-inch. Made in Taiwan. It was not a U.S.A made, so it's doesn't mean that it's bad. I have two of these. I have a smaller one somewhere. It could be in a box I have. It's a carpenter box. Long-time subscribers remember that big long Craftsman box that has carpenter and plumbing tools in it. There's supposed to be a smaller one of these in there. This is not the one that was in the box. I found this laying in my junk. So I have tools that I don't even know what I have. Honest. I've found stuff over the years. I throw it in buckets. I've had it in my big shop, like those rusty wire cutters. I found them laying on the floor or something. They fell out of a bucket. They probably was laying on the floor of my big shop out there. I don't use anymore. I just store junk in it. Okay, there you go. We just wanted a good before and after. Okay, yacked about that enough. Let's clean it up, get it done. We'll bring it back when we're all done. Don't think you'd be interested in watching me do a video of wire brushing with that tool I used on my car rims, because you've seen it before. So stay tuned. All I can say is, brr, that was cold. That wind chill's nasty. It might be like 48 degrees on the thermometer, but that's the north wind blowing 15, 20 mile an hour, whatever. That did pretty good. That rotary tool, the brush goes slow, but it's aggressive. There's a lot of torque. I mean, you cannot stall it. I mean, I've tried stalling it before, but it did pretty good. There's some spots we're going to have to get the smaller brushes in, but this paint's not the greatest. I mean, it was just like powdery. It didn't take too much to get it off there, let's just say. Want your opinion? You know I'm going to probably do it. I think I'm going to grind that off. See that flashing where it was cast in the mold? I think I'm going to grind it off. Very uncomfortable in your hand if you feel it. Because you figure you're going to have the jaw this way. You're going to be putting your hands pressure down this way. See that stuff? We're going to grind that off. We're going to take our flapper disc, those 36 grit with that plastic backing plate that I've showed in my 4.5 grinder. We're gonna get rid of all this crap. It's a tool that I'm gonna use. This is not a tool restore, it's a tool redo. That's why I figured. I could take this pin out to get this jaw separated and then paint it separate. I don't know. It may just become the same color as the handle. I have a great big pipe wrench we'll show you sometime, a 3-footer rigid that I just painted this part. There's a lot of metal in there or something. Something like I used it on some galvanized pipe or something. Excuse me, belts on camera. I just took a big swig of pop. Even though it's cold out, gotta have a nice cool drink. Here you go. Sunday in the shop. We don't have to be professional. Said we'll get down there with the small Dremel tools. We're not too picky. Said we don't want to show you what color we're going to paint it till we're all done. It's just not going to be red. This part will be black. I'm not going to try to polish this to a shiny polish. And you could if you had all day, then you could clear coat it. But it's not for show. It's for go. There. It's like a car. Okay, enough yakking on that. This is going to be too long a video just doing a wrench this weekend. But oh well, we got to do something on Sunday in the shop. We're running out of ideas. This will just be whatever cleaned up. So let's get back to work. Okay, we're all done and painted, but you can't see the wrench part yet. We're letting it dry. I like the look of this so much when I brushed it, I just clear coated it. It's a pretty good clear coat. It will run. Be careful. You start putting heavy coats, it'll run all over. Just a quick spray. Might not have got enough on the jaws. This had to keep turning like that, and I sprayed it with clear, and I sprayed this with clear, and then I got it up here and put a piece of wire on it and hung it up. So I did all this stuff first, then hung it, and then hung it by the wood stove. So this will dry in just a matter of minutes. But see how shiny that is. There you go. Enough of that. We'll bring you back when it's all done and assembled there. All we got to do is put this back in there. But we're going to have to let the paint dry. Probably going to be about 4 or 6 hours. Oh boy, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll probably be out here this early evening and finish off this video for this week. We're going to try to get you some pictures on my big 3-foot pipe wrench. It's kind of hard to get down off the wall. Might take a couple of pictures. We might try to get it off the wall. We'll see. I just include it in the video, so stay tuned. Okay, we are done with this project. This is the color. This is that $2 a can paint I got. Sail blue. That's in case I forget to take a picture. Clearing stuff at Walmart. Here you go. We liked it so much that we just clear coat and we masked this off, we painted it, and then we just took a model brush, small brush, like this one. We put some clear coat on it. So I just spray a little on the bottom of a tin can or into a lid or something and dip your brush in it. It dries pretty quick, but there you go. Heavy duty, 14-inch. Made in Taiwan. I'm sure it's a lot better than some of the stuff you buy now. So we're going to leave you with at the end of the video here, when I'm done with this clip, I will leave you with my rigid 3-foot pipe wrench to look at it. I took it down off the wall, so there you go. I'll take a couple photos of this. And let's get on with the rest of the video. Okay, we'll finish off this week with my 3-foot rigid heavy duty pipe wrench. This belonged to my wife's grandfather. He was what they call a boilermaker, where they worked like in power plants, different places. This was a can of orange paint. It was supposed to be like Alice Chalmers orange or something. It was really an icky looking orange, but when I got this, it was totally rusted. It's a little dusty hanging on the wall. See if I can flip it over here. See all the marks where it's had a piece of pipe on it 100 times? You can tell. Makes you wonder how long a pipe they had on it. 3-foot pipe. I don't know if you can read that. The Rigid Tool Company, Elvira, Ohio. Elvira. You figure it out. I'll take a picture of it. So, thanks for watching this week, and we'll look forward to seeing you tune in next Sunday.